I'd love for you to share, David, a little bit on what my next boundaries were and how you decided and what to do next. Because for a lot of people, this is shocking. You could have reacted with hostility. There was a lot of ways that you could have reacted, but how did you choose to react and why?
Well, when you're struggling with any addictive behavior, it's always difficult to see more than 5 feet past your face, right? And so there's no real look into the future, look into the past, just kind of live in the present moment is typically what it is. So your invitation to say, if this happens, this will be your future, kind of opened up my eyes a little bit more to like, oh, my choices will have consequences. It allowed me to really seek the help that I needed, which was and one of your boundaries was to get therapy, which I found a great therapist at the time who really helped not only myself, but both of us at one point, several points, to just get through some of the beginning parts of this. But yeah, I would say that it steered me away from simply protecting the addiction and what felt like safety at the time, and to moving into a new area with you that felt scary and felt very, very, very frightening. And probably at the time, I think felt like the wrong choice, right? Because it was just like, there's no safety in this. I'm not protecting myself by going to where Eileen's asking me to go. But it was a choice I made when my therapist had said, which way are you going to go? Right. And I'll help you get there whichever way you want to go.
What was the crossroads that she gave you, that analogy?
Well, if the boundary is set in the relationship where we're in a monogamous relationship, right? There's not going to be David going off and flirting with other women or doing those kind of things, because that's against the boundaries, right? So there was a choice where it's like, well, you could give up your family and go live this bachelor lifestyle and do everything with the flirting that you want to do, but you're not probably going to have your family because they're not going to be supportive of that. And then, or you could choose your family, in which case you leave behind that bachelor life and you pursue your family 100%.
And I think she did say like no 50%, no 20%. You had to choose 100%.
Right, all in. And those crossroads give you those crossroads gave me a very clear indication of like, oh, there's no hanging on to one thing or the other. And that is what addicts do struggle with a lot, thinking they're in control and in power, and therefore being unable to see when they're not.